The process in Northern Ireland is having a surprising consequence for the British Army. More people are now enlisting from across the border in the Republic. The number of recruits joining the Army from Ireland has quadrupled over the past 3 years, as Michael Buchanan reports from County Mayo.
He died for Queen and country, just not his Queen nor his country. Robert McKibben from County Mayo was killed fighting with the Royal Marines in Afghanistan earlier this month. His hometown came out to honour a man who'd served a former foe.
It is quite an extraordinary sight to see British Royal Marines marching through a small Irish town. It simply would not have been acceptable a few years ago, and it explains in part why there are an increasing number of people from the Irish Republic joining the British Army.
Over the past 3 years, the number of Irish recruits joining the British military has quadrupled. The peace process in Northern Ireland helping swell the ranks of the UK's fighting forces.
This is a generation which is being raised now in the south and indeed in the north, who are less familiar with the British Army to supporting the police operation in the north, and more familiar with the wider efforts of the British Army in the like of Iraq and Afghanistan.
Britain's involvement in 2 recent wars has given its military a new image among many young Irishmen. Its role in Northern Ireland, fighting its own people, seemingly less relevant.
All that stuff is back in the past, and exactly what I've told all my friends are doing. They're 100% behind me. I served in the Reserve Defence Force, in Irish Reserve, and fellow reservists, I said to them, I'm joining, and they were even behind me. And so that just shows that people don't mind anymore. I don't think that's an issue.
Ireland has a long history of sending its people to fight and die for Britain. The new recruits now enlisting are reviving that age-old tradition. Michael Buchanan, BBC News, County Mayo.
OK, let's take you back now to our main story here this afternoon, the attacks in Mumbai.